Hi, my name is Rob Dacko. I'm the Deli and Food Service Category Manager here at Wise Markets. Today we're just going to talk about a few tips for cooking a turkey for Thanksgiving. So the first thing that I always hear is that turkeys come out dry. There's one really easy, quick solution to help with that, and that's making a brine. Basically all we're going to do is take about a gallon of water, about a half a cup of salt, a quarter cup of sugar, have about a tablespoon of black peppercorns, some crushed garlic cloves. I have rosemary, thyme, some oregano, and some parsley. That's gonna all go right into the pot. Really all we wanna do is heat this enough to dissolve the salt and the sugar and just kind of release some of the aromatics from the herbs and the garlic. And then we're gonna turn it off, let it cool, and we're gonna put our turkey in there overnight. All this is gonna do is help infuse some flavor into the turkey, help give it some moisture, that way when it cooks it doesn't get as dried out as quickly. We cooled our brine down, it's ready to put the turkey in. We just have our turkey cleaned up, take it out, go right into the brine, just make sure it's fully submerged, and then we're gonna set it in the refrigerator overnight and it'll be ready to cook tomorrow morning. Turkey's been sitting in the brine overnight. We're gonna pull it out, just gently dry it off. I have our oven preheated to 425. We're gonna start it off at a high temperature to help sear the skin. Then we're gonna turn it down to 325. We're gonna let it cook for probably 3.5 to 4 hours. This is a relatively small bird. In general, you wanna go probably 15 to 20 minutes per pound. And you always wanna use a thermometer to check the temperature. Check it in several spots on the leg, on the thigh, on the breast. You wanna make sure you're at 165 degrees in each spot before you pull it out of the oven. I don't typically recommend basting a turkey because all the work we're gonna do to get this skin nice and crispy with the high temp down to the low temp, if we're taking all that juice and just basting it over the top of the bird, it's gonna get rid of that crispy skin. So I recommend letting it go without basting. So here we go. Once you have it out, just kind of pat it dry. You don't want a lot of excess moisture on the bird. We're gonna move it to our roasting pan. At this point, you season it with salt and pepper. You can put any kind of aromatics you want into the bird, any more garlic, herbs, things like we used in the brine. I don't recommend putting the stuffing in the bird. I recommend cooking that separately. And then once we have all that in there, we have our skin seasoned up. We're gonna pop it in the oven, like I said, at 425.